humble podcast here in the ocean. My name is Seth. Yes, we might be a day late, but we're here. We're floating along. We're doing our thing. We're having a great old time. We might have had a couple complications. Uh-oh.
There we go. There's the picture.
There's the picture. We're live. We're doing a little testing, making sure everything's okay. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to No Sugar, No Cream podcast. Yes, we are a day late. We apologize for that. And I guess if we're a day late, it doesn't matter that we're another 15 minutes.
Good sound. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo!
So
We have sound.
we had some excitement. We are on our last cruise of this what would you call our Christmas? I would say it's our
Christmas.
our pre-Christmas family cruise.
We need to adjust this a little bit,
Yeah, a little bit.
so we're both on it. I mean, this is not the Seth Ohms podcast.
Let's just well. If you look at the clips, it's the Tim podcast. No, I made a joke that all the ones get better views that has Tim's in the clip
Thumbnail.
the thumbnail. Yeah. Is it weird that it shows the corn in there? Should we? I guess
Shows the
you comfy? We're getting nuts.
You want to move?
No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, I can. We already have a couple. Anyways, yes. So this is episode 70 of No Sugar, No Cream, and we thank you so much for listening. Yeah, and for once, I think we're gonna try to keep track of. You click over to Instagram.
Yes.
We need to
because we need to do a better.
We found out we had
that.
people commenting in Instagram, which we usually hardly ever have anybody comment on Facebook. And we didn't even know we were getting comments on Instagram. We apologize for that. We figured that out last episode. So that's probably been happening for 70 episodes. Because for the most part, we are live. If you want to watch us on Facebook.
Yeah, well, I got Instagram up
YouTube,
there, so
Instagram. We go live usually every Tuesday. Tim was under the weather a little bit, and I was attempting to what you call I forgot the name of that sport. Cornhole. Put the ball, the little pad thingy into the hole, and didn't do so well. We were quickly out.
You got cornholed.
Got pinched real good, and I would dare to say it was very unpleasant. Tim just introduced me to new clip today from Australia.
From 1991, a guy got arrested in Australia, and he's got, I don't know, it sounded like a British accent to me, but he gets arrested, and he said, "What is the charge, sir? Eating a succulent Chinese meal? Get your hands off of me. A good headlock, sir. You know you're to do well."
He's just talking all sophisticated.
I'm sure many of you have seen it. I was surprised Seth hadn't
What
seen
is
it
the
yet.
charge, sir? Eating a succulent Chinese meal? I will definitely be saying succulent at tonight's dinner. The full family's going to be confused, but Tim and I are going to be talking like this the whole meal. Tim, how is your coffee?
Yes,
Would you say it? Would I be protrude to say that it is succulent?
It's quite a succulent, sir.
I do concur with you.
And in fact, it turned out he was a false arrest. He wasn't guilty, but
I guess
he was a criminal, but a petty criminal, not the one they were looking for.
Yeah,
and
but he was a wonderful actor. They say like he was very dramatic. Yeah,
very dramatic with it. It doesn't sound Australian to me. It sounded British. I mean, I don't know if the guy's British.
Oh, and you, sir, are you going to receive? I can't.
No, you can't say what he said. Yeah,
so go check it out.
This
is
PG.
Funny.
This is PG.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It was funny. Nothing too vulgar, but it was. Yeah, it was. It was hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it hasn't been viral before this. I mean, there's so much stuff to go viral. There's so much stuff that, I see clips of Friends video, like TV shows. People are clipping so much stuff. There's so much video content that people are clipping and making go viral. Like I've seen a bunch of Friends stuff, a Seinfeld.
Sorry. Yeah.
We are we interrupting? You're scrolling, sir.
Watching
We are doing a podcast.
Is it odd that I would say I was watching a succulent video? Improper use, I apologize. Improper use. Oh, great, we have scared away our viewers. Wouldn't it be the first time, good sir?
What is the charge?
What is the charge? Eating a succulent Chinese meal?
All right, so we're
just forward Paxis. There's gonna be 5 more minutes of this.
To death, I know. So.
Just forward. Just look at a timestamp because this is what it is for the next 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Never miss a comment. Well, okay. Now it's supposed to show the comments on here.
Succulent meal.
But it does. We're still. I mean, this is our 70th podcast.
You would think we would know what we're doing.
And this is amazing that we've done 70. Let's celebrate that.
It is. Can I hear a hand clap?
I mean, the two of us are able to get together and do 70 podcasts.
We live and we live nowhere near each other. It's just a miracle.
It is a miracle. Now we've missed one here and there. We missed a week or two, but we haven't missed too many, I would say. And I'm so sorry that I caused us to miss yesterday. I was not of any condition to do a podcast. I mean, let's face it, a cruise ship is like one humongous petri dish. I mean, there are so many people, and like even just touching the banister, if you go up and down the stairs, there are probably 4,000 people on ship, not including staff. And
I keep on telling Tim, stop licking the walls.
So, it's although I'm embarrassed that I missed it because I had flu. I mean, but I feel much better today. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Good to hear, sir. Good to hear.
And yeah, so this is our last cruise. We've done 4 back-to-backs. This is the last one. We're on a 6th day, which
started with some excitement. Day 1. So we were the first day started Monday. So it's really nice. The process for us getting off is 9:15. We go and chill, and they check us in with our old card, cross us off a list, check us on another list maybe, and then hand us a new card. And then they have somebody from off the ship. A lot of times, especially if it's a smaller group, they will just take you off the ship, take you through customs, and then take you back on. So now they have this facial recognition thing, and which still for a while they were taking us off the ship, but on this cruise ship at this port, it could be a little different at each port. They had somebody come on and they have a facial recognition, so which kind of sucks unless you're at the front of the line, which we made sure
we learned how to make sure we were at the front of the line
this time.
After the first time, the second time, and the third time, there's only 3 of them, so 3 in between the 4.
At least 75 people doing back to back. It's got to be right.
So we are grateful for the system being very, very quick and easy. Yeah. I mean, they even have coffee and small breakfast there, Danish, orange juice, croissants. Yeah, so it's nothing. We basically just chill there a bit.
Then the next cruise starts, and we usually leave at 4 p.m. Well, we found out right away that the internet wasn't coming back on board, and that there was an update issue. Well, that update issue progressed. They were hoping to leave by 10 o'clock that night. We did not leave by 10 o'clock that night. And we ended up not leaving until 1 o'clock the next day.
Tuesday. So the cruise, the first day, we were not cruising. We were anchored at the port in Long Beach. And so that was an interesting thing. And it interrupted. So it's only a 6th day. We were supposed to do 2 port stops, one in Cabo, one in Ensenada. And, there's, I guess, the travel time between them, that interrupted that whole flow. And so now the schedule is being interrupted, and we're only going to go to Cabo twice, 2 consecutive
which
days.
I thought we were doing Cabo twice already.
Oh, were we?
I thought for the 6th day, that's what we did last
Oh.
time. So I didn't
Don't
know.
ask me.
I don't know. I'm just along here. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah.
I'm
just here for the podcast.
So yeah, I'm just here for the podcast and the candy, and I don't like candy.
So
It's
yeah,
like chocolate.
interesting. Technology. The ship can't function without Wi-Fi. Makes sense, though. I'm sure all of their communication and their radar. I mean, you don't want two ships to run into each other. I mean, that's the most basic thing. And they need communication, and they didn't have it, and I'd never experienced that. But yeah, operating a ship is quite a complex thing. I've come to realize and understand. You've got a floating hotel on water, and every room has a shower and a toilet and a sink, and you've got fresh. They do your room every
toilet in here
every day. You got
bucket.
housekeeping. I mean, there's a lot, and food, lots of food. You will not starve on a cruise ship. Lots of food choices, and so
it's wonderful.
Games, lots of things going on.
Yep.
Cornhole, and
you can do as much as you want or as little as possible.
Right.
So really, I mean, the whole us not leaving didn't affect me one bit. I mean, I'm not too worried about the stops for one thing, but then as far as having internet, you can just go to the top of the ship. Use your cell phone and or whatever. So I even went to the top late at night felt like watching some videos, and when I went to the room, for the most part, you just sleep in your room anyway. So,
the one complaint I would have, as a person who. I mean, I'm posted. If anyone's following me on any of my platforms, I thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for every view of my videos, my music videos, and podcast videos. So it's a big job to post clips, and so for Christmas, I have I have 7 songs that I've recorded. One is a cover, Chestnuts Roasting on the Christmas song, and the other 6 are originals, and some from previous years. And so I have clips from all 7 of those songs. I think I added it up. I have 65 clips. And I decided from Thanksgiving Day until Christmas Day, I was going to post 2 clips a day and post them differently on different channels. What's going on out there? Something on the hallway.
Somebody's clapping in the hallway.
And there's a lot of, there's a lot of work. I mean, just woe is me. Okay, I'm complaining, but keeping up with all that. And I appreciate all that you have watched my videos and liked them and commented. Surprisingly, the one song that has done the best, the one clip of my song, Please Come Home for Christmas, which is arguably is a very sad song, and people don't want to be sad at Christmas, but that song just has bit, and it'll probably reach 200,000 views by Christmas. It's at 272, I think, thousand, which is a lot for me. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I thank you every one of them. No, it's not 300. It's 272,000, I believe. And it's a sad song. I mean, so people don't want to be sad at Christmas. When I sent it to my engineer to mix it, I'd done all the parts, and I sent it to him, and I said, giving him a heads up of what the song was about, basically, so he can, put the right mood on it. And I said, this is a really sad song. And he says, I don't want to be sad at Christmas, Tim. And over text, you can't see, you can't know what someone's demeanor is over text. And I thought this is a professional text. And I said, are you declining the job? And he said, no, that's just a bad joke that didn't land. So of course he mixed it, did a great job. So
that's a good line though. Please come home for Christmas.
So
please come home for Christmas.
I mean, there's others. There's isn't there a couple songs? I'll Be Home for Christmas. If Only in My Dreams. I mean, that was a big one. So Many Standards. And I know there's a big one. There's got to be a big one that was Please Come Home for Christmas, but I can't think of it at the moment.
Please don't come home for Christmas. We've been divorced 7 years. Oh, sorry. That's another song.
Is 7 the right number?
You anymore?
Is 7 the right number?
No. That has nothing to do with me. I've never been married. Oh, shots fired! No, it's been like 50.
15 years?
No, 15
Well,
years. 15
go
years.
from when you got married, add 4, and that would be it.
No, I was only married 2 years.
Oh, 2. You're only married 2.
Yeah. Didn't overdo it. Didn't overdo it. Just a little pit stop. Just a little headache. Just a little headache pit stop.
Just a blip.
So yeah, this is the end, and then we're back to Nashville. We're headed. I think you're going to be in Hollywood one night, or are you gonna
one night.
You're going to go do that one night, and then
I don't leave till like 6 p.m. on Monday. So
yeah, I got you. On the day I fly out, which I mean, you're still leaving before me, but the day I fly out, I don't fly out till like 11 o'clock at night, like 11:30. Yes. Wow. So I got to find something to entertain me during the day, or I'm going to be a little bored. But so yeah. Next podcast will be back in Nashville, entertaining you from the comfort of the Lion's Den, as we call it.
We do.
That's
the first I've heard it. Is that what it's called?
We referenced that before because of the pod. Okay. Yeah, we called it. Like, this is our Lion's Den.
Oh, that's from a Chit.
From Chit, yeah. We did. Yeah. So back in the Lion's Den. I guess we need a poster. But get to enjoy some basketball and football the rest of the year, and then before you know it, it'll be New Year's. As far as football, Christmas Day, they got these games they thought was going to be a big deal. There's no game of any significance Christmas Day because of all.
Here's something I don't understand. Why can't they? I mean, I don't know what it takes to. I suppose you can't change the time. I suppose the start time has to be set. You make the tickets, the teams get ready, and the broadcast. But why can't they change the game that they're broadcasting to a game that really matters? Whether it's why do they have to stick with people get injured?
Because literally everybody, if the game's on Sunday, there's a good chance that a lot of people won't even see some of the games that matter because they're only going to be shown to their area.
Why? I mean, with today's technology, why couldn't you switch that around? I mean, you could do it like at a week in advance. You could do it like the Monday of the week, right? I mean, you say, okay, we know what games are important, what aren't, and what would be interesting for our clientele. So we're going to switch this around, and we're going to get the crew or whatever it takes to go to the city that is different than the original city that was scheduled, and everybody's got to change all of that. And with the way things are today with the internet and how quickly we can respond to things, why don't they do that? That would really help their ratings. I mean, let's patent that idea. And maybe we can make $1 million from that.
They're probably going to have a little bit of an issue getting Amazon to buy any more games in the future because it said that Amazon will probably lose at least $50 million.
That's nothing, Amazon. That's nothing.
But still, they're going to remember that come next time that it's time to buy money. Which hopefully they'll get a better deal. I mean, because now they,
and this fragmentation is crazy. You have to have so many channels on your TV in order to watch everything. Here's a comment.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a comment. Oh, here's somebody that is not a nice person. You see that? Oh.
My goodness. Well, thank you for sharing. You must be a wonderful person.
Sandra's got some anger issues.
You must be triggering. It should be I know you can't even just buy the NBA package and that you still end up having issue with the local games, which you can't even get with an antenna or whatever. It's so weird. We're having to get them on through the through another provider. But anyways, um, but
Yeah,
you we
so
figured it
right,
out.
the thing about it is you have to have so many different channels that uh, you have to in order to see the game. Like for
Yeah.
example, Paramount. No, not Paramount. What was it? The one that I had
Paramount
to.
Plus,
No,
and
not Paramount
then
Plus. Which one was it? Was the that I got to watch the Celtics.
yeah, it was like FanDuel. There was a FanDuel channel that was one of them, and then
There was another channel. There's so many channels. It's hard to keep up.
yeah,
No.
you know that as far as NFL though, there used to not be Thursday, so that is an extra game you get to watch. That's on a major network. I mean, a good chunk of people have Prime, um, so that is another game you get to where the the part that stinks is like Sunday afternoon as far as football because you got just the 12 o'clock. You have the 12 o'clock games, and you have the 3 o'clock games, which is so funny being in California because the game starts so early. Sunday night game starts at like 5:15. But so yeah, then you get the Sunday night game. Everybody sees the Sunday night game, but as far as the noon and the noon and 3 o'clock games, it's there. There's some games that everybody kind of sees. I guess the or the majority, but it depends on where you're at because they want to play the game. They want to show the game of to the audience that majority of the people watch it or whatever. So so then you get the package. So I guess um it's easier with NFL. It's even harder with NBA because of you really you don't have those channels locally. The
Peacock. That's what it was.
FanDuel
It was
Peacock,
Peacock. That's the
yeah,
one that I had to get.
which was
And
well, NBC. I think it was playing on NBC though, right? With that
no, it was
one,
only available on Peacock.
it was only on Peacock. Yeah, they do that sometimes.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
yeah.
And then the last game for the Celtics, I wanted to watch that again, and that was also only available on Peacock. But I'm not. Oh, I got the bonus 7 days. Then I canceled it.
You were
I got the free, and I wasn't. They wouldn't allow me to do the free again.
well, it's on Paramount Plus. I got that. I love
Or maybe it was Paramount Plus. One of the
Plus.
Peacock or Paramount Plus. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. But well, it was Peacock because I got it was. But anyways, exciting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Channels, but it's so much different than what it was. But I still like. It is weird having all these different. You watch cable TV back in the day. Now um now it's all apps. It's all different. Each channel has their own. A lot of them have their own apps, which I mean, technically, still save money, I guess, a little bit. I mean, not really. If I was, well, I mean, we're sharing something, so that's a big help. But then you have Netflix now blocking people from sharing outside of their Wi-Fi, so that creates a little bit of an issue for people. But nobody else is really doing that yet. But I don't know.
So, what do you think? What do you think will happen now? This fragmentation and what do you think, Guy? Bobby Bobby Finn. Bobby Finn did a funny video of how
Which is
try to find all of what channel to watch a football game
right.
and football NBA same thing. Is this going to continue to fragment or will it eventually consolidate? I wonder.
I think we'll start to consolidate. I mean, you definitely start already seeing it with WB now selling to Netflix. So I mean, and then you already have I mean, you could already for less than $20 you can have Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO Max all together. You can have all three of those for just $20. So I mean, it's like that's something I have.
Well, that's what normally what happens is businesses mature. I mean, think about all the cars, all the brands of cars there were when they first came a thing. There were probably 30 automobile makers, and then consolidation happened, and they got bought up. Like GM bought a bunch of them. I mean, there was Studebaker and Pontiac and Plymouth and all those different brands. Lincoln, they're all separate brands, and then they all got consolidated. And that's normally that happens. Normally, the things consolidate to three, usually three big players, and whatever the industry is. And for the longest time, it was three television channels when it was over the airwaves, and then Fox came along was the fourth one, and now it's so fragmented. I mean, there are probably how many channels are there? There's probably 60, 70 channels now. And as time goes on, businesses mature and they tend to consolidate, and companies will buy other companies, and it will become. I hope so, because trying to figure out where to watch a game you want to watch is very challenging.
Yeah. Can we see if people are commenting on Facebook too? We only look at one at a time on there, can't we?
Well, on the app, it does show. It's supposed to show. You want me to show this one?
Oh, I would that one. I mean, some of
it's use the bad word.
Oh, yeah,
She's got some major. Major anger issues, Deborah. You need to
my ex-girlfriend.
Chill out a bit.
My ex-girlfriend's always held me down. I love you so much. I gave you all the love I had. And I don't know why you were always so negative to me.
No comments on Tim Wolf.
Yeah, it'd be weird get off the ship. What, Saturday? No, Sunday. Sunday. After 20 days on the ship. It's been nice. It's got now it feels weird being the last. Now it feels like it's been fast. Some cruises feel faster than others. The 4-day cruises go by pretty quickly for the most part. But yeah, we haven't had any crazy. I mean, you got sick. That sucks. I mean, after a day, you were sick probably a whole day.
Oh,
almost 2 days. Almost 2 days. Yes. So
when I started feeling under the weather,
really the computer, the computer issue Monday. Whew, the computer issue with that Monday was really the only issue that we had on the ship.
I don't think we could have done
all the ports.
We could
before
just
that.
using cell service. I don't know that we probably couldn't have done a podcast. Probably.
Oh no, that would have been a pain. Like, and then try to find a quiet place somewhere up top.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it down here. We were the valves of the ship. We're on the second floor now. We don't spend money on the rooms.
I'm sorry, this is the Ritz floor, sir. This is the Ritz floor. Only the fancy people stay on this floor. Look at this cashmere. That's cashmere, good sir. You can lick that and won't get sick. In fact, it'll probably heal you. Lovely. Thank you for being on the Ritz floor.
Yeah, so no signal down here. And even in the 10th floor, to get the best signal, you need to be in the ship where there's like no roof. At the end of the ship, they have the hot tubs, and it's open area, and no ceiling, no roof. And so that's where you get the best signal.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. What beautiful words were spoken by the one and only Tim Wolf.
So what's your plans? You're going to be in LA for 2 days?
Yes. Yes.
And what, you're going to see the groundlings again?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sure, Dale was really a fan of going to see it. So we might go to Universal Studios, and we'll definitely. I took a nap before we did the podcast. That was a bad idea. Probably hit up some comedy again. Universal Studios. I'm going to see the Grinch, interacting with the Grinch. I watched so many funny clips of the Grinch interacting with people, and being angry with them and then bringing onions and them smiling. Oh, God. He's a fan of the onions. Um, yeah, probably just have find some good footage around the Hollywood area. See some shows. We maybe try to do another tour. We did the WB, which is about to be sold to Netflix. We went to that. That was a good time. That was really interesting. Walking through that, man, what a grab for Netflix! If they get that, that's gonna be a huge deal to have someone iconic like the WB at 100 years of experience, all the different properties, all the different things associated with the
Yeah, it's one of
Matrix.
the OG,
Oh yeah,
the OG
that's pretty exciting.
movie
Pretty cool.
companies, right?
And Paramount Plus made them try to make a move to get them, and they're not wanting that to happen. They're wanting Netflix to buy them because Netflix isn't 100% buying them. They're buying all their IPs as far as to connect them with the streaming. They're not worried about their TV shows, that kind of stuff. So, but, yeah. Do you have anything planned coming up before the new year?
Well, when I get back, I'm going to be working on my next album, 14-song album. It's going to be called Raised in South Dakota. And I have the basic tracks, and I've been meaning to work on put all my tracks to it. And I have determined that from the moment I step off the plane in Nashville on Monday, I'm going to be dedicated to recording tracks. So I want to get as many done as I can.
So there'll be a do not disturb sign.
There probably will be a do not disturb sign.
I need a new uncle for a month or two. What am I gonna do?
Because I want to release it again in the end of June, early part of July, like I did the last one. And the last one charted on the Billboard charts, and this one hopefully would be. So the one that charted was Born in South Dakota. This one will be called Raised in South Dakota. Kind of like a sequel. Because I was born in South Dakota, they'll say I didn't live yet.
Right, what could be after Raised in South Dakota?
You were born in Illinois.
Worked
right?
in South Dakota. Born in Illinois.
Doesn't kind of have
Doesn't
the
work
ring.
the same.
Doesn't really have the ring.
Oh, I was born in Illinois. That's the end of the story. No good rhymes there.
What can you rhyme?
It's just not fair, Illinois.
There you go. No good rhymes there. It's just not fair. There you go. Anybody got good comments on what Seth could use to make his, origination? Oh, where did you get the inspiration? Oh, thank you. We got a comment. We got a comment on
Thanks, Mom.
King Ababa. King Ababa.
Oh yes, King Ababa. Ababa. It's a wonderful
Asks
country.
the question: where did you get the inspiration for Christmas? That's a good question. The answer is I cannot lie. I cannot lie.
That's not true. Lie.
So, excuse me. I have a co-writer, and his name is Mike Markham. Phenomenal writer. Been writing in Nashville a long time. Knows a lot of people. Hasn't really broke out. He's had holes with some big name artists, but then they didn't cut his stuff. He's better than that. He's a phenomenal artist, phenomenal friend. Anyway, we've been writing together, and we've written Christmas songs together. We wrote Mistletoe Ready. And I have an instrumental that I put together some years ago. I'd say at least 10 years ago. It's just an instrumental, and I entitled it Please Come Home for Christmas. No words. And it's kind of a jazzy, it's got got nylon string guitar and some percussion, bongos, congas in it. Anyway, and I sent that to Mike, and I said, if you have any ideas for this song, come up with it or give me a suggestion. And I got to be honest, I don't know if that is what inspired him to write the lyrics, but we kind of worked together on like Bernie Taupin and Elton John. And if you know the Bernie Taupin and Elton John method of writing, Bernie Taupin would write lyrics and then sometimes even mail them to Elton John. And Elton John would put the music, chords, the melody, and that is how Please Come Home for Christmas happened. And whether or not Mike was influenced by the fact that I had sent him a instrumental that was entitled Please Come Home for Christmas, I can't be sure. I should ask him. But he sent me this email, complete lyrics, and he said, I cried when I wrote this. You might like it. And so I put it to music. And
he's Jewish.
It's not Jewish. And that's how Please Come Home for Christmas came up. That's part of my co-write. We don't write all our songs that way. Sometimes I come up with a chorus, verse, words and everything, and then he writes some other words, or we write the words together. There's different ways we've done it. We write the lyrics together. But that particular song, we did it. He sent me the complete lyrics. I don't think I hardly changed any of the lyrics. Well, I did change the order. Let's see. The chorus goes, please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. He had written it, please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home. So for Christmas, I put it in the second and fourth line instead of the first and the third line. That is the only change I made in the chorus. And that's the inspiration.
I had a version, but it didn't make it. It was please come home for Christmas. Your pet hamster is dead, and I don't want to touch it. Please come home for Christmas. So
that could be a hit, man. Let's write that.
Let's do it, man. Hey, I'm we should sit down.
15 minutes. 10. I think 10 would be enough.
10, yeah, we don't want to drive you so crazy. We can make it for an hour, 45 minutes, an hour on this podcast. You think we could write each? There could be some good emotion in those songs.
Songwriting's a funny thing. Since you asked the question, thank you for asking the question. Nashville was a big co-writing project. Nashville really emphasized and as an institutional way almost of writing songs. And people book, if you're a writer, signed writer to a publishing, and all you do is write songs, most of those songs will be co-writes, and they'll book often the standard schedule. They book a morning session for 3 hours, and then have lunch, and then book an afternoon session for 3 hours. And so that's 5 days a week. That's 10 sessions. And the Nashville way is they typically, at least the modern ones, want to write a song every session completed. Now, old school guys will say, no, we want to rewrite. Where the great stuff comes from is when you rewrite. So take as many sessions as you need to write a great song, make it turn good to great. So anyway, that's co-writing. And
please come home for Christmas. I can smell your hamster from the living room.
Great hit. So I do also write a lot of my own songs. I mean, Down and Under, which is an album actually. So Born in South Dakota came out, and that one charted, and there were 3 covers on there. 3 co-writes, not covers. 3 co-writes, and there were 8 that I'd written myself. So there was 11 songs on there. And then the next album was Down and Under, and I wrote 11 of those solo write. I wrote that on a cruise ship down in Australia, New Zealand. And
converted to Australian for an album.
So, I mean, I do it different ways, but for most of the Christmas songs, I wrote them with my friend Mike. Ready's, we wrote together. Uh, Christmas Came Early this year, we wrote together. Please Come Home for Christmas, we wrote together. And Old Wish, we wrote together. Um, that was 4. And then the cover was Chestnuts Roasting on an Ocean Fire, on an Open Fire. That's the cover, of course. Not King Cole made that. Mel Torme wrote that, wrote the music, and another guy, Robert, last word was a one syllable word, wrote the lyrics. That's of course. And then the 7th song is a quasi Christmas song. It's called Polka Polka Polka, and just as a joke, my buddy, another friend of mine, Jimmy Davis, and I wrote a song after, because Home Alone is considered a Christmas movie now. Do you watch Home Alone at Christmas?
I like to.
Yeah. And so in Home Alone 1, Kevin gets left home, of course, and his mom figures out. I mean, why it took her so long to figure out that Kevin wasn't there, but I mean that's
your first time watching it. Forced you to watch it?
No. I'd seen it. Anyway, I saw it when it first came out. Anyway, she needs to get home, and she's frantic to get back to Chicago. And she's standing at the rental car, and there's no rental cars, and she's pounding on the table. This is the season of perpetual hope. And John Candy, who plays the character Gus Polinski, the polka king of the Midwest, he comes up behind her and he says, "Excuse me, you could ride with us." And when he's introducing himself to her, he talks about, I think, 4 polka songs that he and the Canuck Kickers have released.
Which I heard they ad-libbed.
I think he ad-libbed the whole thing. Polka, 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 which he sings a little bit of it. Twin Lakes Polka, Polka Twist, and there's one other one that I don't recall. And so a few years ago, I had the idea, has anyone ever actually made those into complete songs? And I Googled, is there a Gus Polinski on streaming? There is no Gus Polinski. There wasn't at the time. And so you can you can make your own artist name, whatever you want. So I created Gus Polinski, and I wrote the song with my buddy. It's a polka song, of course. Polka, polka, polka. We kind of followed the melody line for the chorus that he did. Polka, polka, polka. John Candy did when he played Gus Polinski. And I put it out under Gus Polinski. And every year it gets, some streams. And so that's the 7th Christmas song. Polka, polka, polka. And I've thought about, should I fill in the other 3? But I think, the joke is in the first one, probably. Nobody wants to hear Twin Lakes Polka.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's good. That's great. That's so funny that you wrote that song. Polka, polka.
Sheboygan to Chicago. Because he asked her, he said, "These are songs?" He said, "Yes." And he says, very big in Sheboygan.
Yeah, and he has like a weird accent too. He has like an interesting accent.
Oh, does he affect an accent? I
think he has a little bit of one, yeah.
And he got paid only, what is the area code? I'm not sure what it is, 419 or something. 419. That's all he got paid for Home Alone. Whatever the 3 digits. The area code of the he kind of did it for the driver. I wish, just think of the comedy that he could have continued to give us.
Amazing. Yeah, did you watch his documentary? There's a really good documentary about him. It's Matt. Did you know Max?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I started watching it. It was really good. It really kind of shows you the side of his family that you didn't know nothing really about. Too, it's interesting. I made not even halfway through it yet, but yeah, I think I have to finish watching it sometime. But yeah, I think you'd probably enjoy it. Well, I'd say it's about time to get back to the fun in the cruise ship, guys. We enjoy doing podcasts for you, but we're on a ship that desires us to have fun. Now, there's not a lot of Chinese food available, but How dare you, sir?
What did he say? What is the charge? Eating a succulent Chinese meal?
How dare you?
Keep your hands off me.
I see that you're well trained.
Well done, sir.
Dude, I can't even say the word now. You're well trained in judo. Judo. Well, guys, we love you as always. Thanks for watching the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to write us a comment. We'd love that. If you're not following No Sugar No Cream on YouTube, Facebook, or you can also check us out on Spotify and Apple and other places. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Nashville next week.